Delivery Room Ruby writes, my boyfriend and I are in a big debate right now about whether or not he has the right to be in the delivery room to see me deliver our baby. I'm not due for 4 months, but he says it's his right to be in the delivery room watching the child being brought into the world. I told him that it's up to me who is in the room watching me give birth. We're engaged but not married yet, I reminded him. Now he's mad because I'm not giving him an answer on whether or not he can be in the delivery room with me. My question, do you think he has a right to be in there because he's the father of the baby? Or does he not have the right until we get married? What do you say, Allison?
I think you are the only person who gets to decide. Like, you're the one having the baby. You're the one having to do all the work. Nobody else gets to say. I don't care if your mom is like, but I'm the grandmother. I have a right to be there. I don't care if he says, but I'm the dad. I have a right to be there. Nobody has a right to be there except for whoever you decide should be there. You're the one doing the work. None of the other stuff matters, though.
Look, this is a scenario that I have never even been remotely close to ever in my life. But what stuck out to me about the DM is once you get married, then he has the right. Like, what changes about the relationship? You're already having a kid together. You're already engaged. Any rights that he has after you get married, he has now.
Well, but see what it's sounding like. And I'm kind of sad that you brought this up because I'm not trying to make our girl look bad, but it sounds like she really wants to pressure him, or maybe not pressure, but leverage into marriage. She wants to be married before this baby comes. And so she's like, oh, you want to be in the delivery room? Well, you don't have that right until there's a ring on my finger.
Okay. Well, then my advice would be get married. Like, you already are having a kid together.
Right.
Like, you don't need to see what's going to happen. You're ready to get married now, or at least you might as well be, because you have a kid together. You're going to be tied for 18 years no matter what.
But it doesn't sound like he is looking. Like, it sounds like she's dropping these hints as far as like, oh, you can't be in the delivery room unless we're married. I'm sure this isn't the first thing that she's said that to. And he's like, not really feeling like getting married.
601-995-1017. What do you think? Is Ruby trying to pressure him into a quick eloption? Is that a word?
I don't think so.
Or what should she do? Does she have a right to say, no, you have no right to be in the delivery room, even though it's your kid? In the midst of a DM dilemma, Delivery Room Ruby does not want her fiance in the delivery room, despite him being the father of the child. Whenever she has the baby, she thought it would just be her and her mom. And he's saying, no, I have a right to be in there. And Ruby's saying, not until we're married, you don't. And I'm saying, what's the difference?
Well, and
You've got a kid.
It does feel a little bit like she's like, I want to be married. How can I make this happen? What is something he wants? Oh, to be in the delivery room with me. But aside from that, not thinking about that, she is the only one who gets to decide who is in the delivery room with her. And Ash is, I think, the only person who's 100% on my side. She says, I'm with Allison. She has the right to say who can be there. I had 2 C-sections and my parents and my kids' dads were there as well, but it didn't matter to me anyways because I still ended up single and divorced. Well, sorry to hear about that, Ash.
Call me.
No.
Did I say that out loud? Vaughn says to keep it rated G, if he doesn't have the right to be in the delivery room when the child is born, why give him the right to get her pregnant?
Whoa.
Precautions should have been taken.
Shelby shedding some more light on this. She says, it sounds like there are some underlying issues to me. If you're engaged and love each other, why would you not want the father there?
Anika, I understand you have some questions. What are they?
I have so many questions. First of all, why can't he be in the room? I agree with you, Adam. What difference would it make if whether or not he was engaged or married, but y'all already have a baby on the way? That's the step after y'all get married.
Yeah, that
so
supersedes the marriage
now?
to me. Like, you're common law married at that point, aren't you?
Exactly. Like, another question, my main question is, like, why can he not be in the room? Like,
it's not like
what's the
it's nothing
problem?
he's seen before.
Well, but I could see her not being comfortable with that, like not wanting that to be a moment for her.
And her mom.
Just tell him that, like, honey, I love you, but I don't want you to see an entire human come out my because you might not have sex with me again. Just say that.
All right, Anika, we got you. Thank you.
Thank you. Love y'all.
Love you. Hey, Steve, what you think?
No, I have no children. It would be very strange if I was.
I didn't know if you just went in.
Yeah.
I just walk in like, what's happening? What's going on?
Yeah.
Now,
I brought chips.
I think that's a huge red flag.
What is?
Part.
Because who wouldn't want the father of the child to be in the room when the child has been delivered?
So
That just seems like common sense to me. I mean, this is the person that you conceived the child with.
right.
That should be the first person you want in the delivery room with you. That's what I would think.
And it
You know
seems
what
bonkers to me that Ruby's saying, well, after we get married, you could be in the delivery room, but not before.
Well, first of all, they should have been married before she got pregnant.
Well, yeah. Too late for that now.
Can't put that
But,
toothpaste
yeah,
back in the tube.
Yeah, men don't have a lot of rights when it comes to their children, so I mean, that's kind of weird to me.
Thank you for the call, Steve. Appreciate you. Jazz texted, if he's the father and he has treated her well throughout the pregnancy, then he has every right to be in that room. He's that child's parent. That's his kid.
Yeah, but she's the one who's going to have to go through that whole experience. I can understand if she's like, I don't want people's prying eyes looking at me.
Adam and Allison in the morning.